Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Rika. As you can see, this is one of my first videos. It's gonna be kind of like a story time. Yeah, Diana, your 4'11 mamacita cherry bomb. Okay. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about sleep analysis. No, not sleep analysis. But sleep paralysis. Who hasn't ever had sleep paralysis? To think about it, it's so weird. Like, for me, it's kind of like a demonic thing. I don't know. Is it your subconscious or your conscious? Like, is it something? I don't know. It's so scary. I'm constantly having them, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video, because I gotta put it out there, you know, see if anybody's going through the same as I, you know, when you're having those crazy dreams, like you can't even move, like, oh my god. I think it was like a couple of days ago that I had my last one. But I want to talk about when I first started having sleep paralysis. If you hear water, it's my fish tank. It's a smooth calming sound. But yeah, it's so weird. I still think about it, like, especially my first sleep paralysis. The first one, I think it was in, let's see, it was in I think I was like, no, I'm not gonna say my age, but trying to figure out what year. I think it was 2001, 2000 or 2001. That was my first time, and this is how it all started. One night, well, actually, let me just start from all the beginning, from the way in the beginning. I was seeing somebody, and you know, that person got me out of a very, very, very abusive relationship, and I took the advantage when this person got stuck. Now, I ended up moving out and moving into, you know, this person's place. He was living with Mom Dukes. She was weird. Like, when I met her, we all used to smoke weed. A lot. And yeah, she was so weird. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can focus on the lens, because I'm looking at myself. She was so weird. You know, she agreed for me to move in. I was living in the attic. She lived on the first floor. Actually, it was on the first floor. It was at kind of like a second floor. And then right at the door, there was a door going inside to the side door. There was an attic. So the attic was huge. Now, mind you, I'm living in is my son. Come here.
Hello.
It's my baby. It's my little twin.
I'm not a
You are my twin. Alright, go over there, baby.
No. I
Go.
don't know. Me too. I don't know.
Go play your stuff over there. Go to the room, puppy. So anyways, the house is weird. And he's silly. He's a very funny guy. The house was weird. It was an old house. Actually, I was living in Haven, Mass at this time. Now Haven is a old. Really? It's an old city. One of the oldest cities in Mass. And all the houses, the majority of the houses are very, very, very old. They're like a decade old, like crazy. Mind you, I always ended up in crazy haunted houses. Like I have, so that's another. Those are gonna be other story times I'll be saying. But anyways, so yeah, I had moved from my hometown to Haverhill, and this house was so weird. Like once when you got in, it was like crazy vibe, like creepy. And mind you, I was always in the attic. He was living with his niece, his mother. No, yeah, he was living with his niece. He was living with his mother. He was living with his sister. There was 3 rooms downstairs, and then, you know, like I said, the attic upstairs. So one day in the attic, it was a little scary, but not until his niece, who used to live on the, you know, on the regular floor, where, you know, the living room, the bathroom, everything was like, you know, the complete apartment, because the attic was, of course, was separate. She decided to move out with her boyfriend. So we ended up taking that room, and you know, eventually, yes, I was working at a hospital. I was working 3rd shift. So, you know, mind you, working night shift is very different from working during the day shift. So, you know, I used to come in the morning, and obviously you ain't gonna feel anything during the morning. You know, there are some places. Junito, please. Go over there, go to the room. So yeah, we were when I was living in there in that apartment, I used to have a lot of arguments. You know, I used to have so much arguments with him. You know, my forehead is shiny. It sucks. Oh. And I got a pimple right there. Anyways, it was shiny. It was shiny exactly on my forehead. Anyways, yeah. What was I? So yeah, I was constantly having arguments with him, and I wanted to leave the house, and I mean, you know, it was weird. The relationship was very weird. And so one day, he got accepted at a job. It was like a temp agency, and he was working, I think, early afternoon to maybe 2-3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So I think it was my day off. I think it was my day off that that everything started. I used to turn on, I still do, for protection. Obviously, I'm a Puerto Rican, so it's in my culture, you know, the Puerto Rican culture, the Dominican culture, of course, Haitians, Africans. I'm African descendant. We turn on candles, you know, for our saints. So I'll always remember I had turned on the Saint Michael for protection, because for some reason I wasn't feeling too and mind you, like I said, his mother, very odd. Little by little I was kind of trying to figure her out, and then maybe in like a couple months or so, this individual, he told me that his mother does black magic, yeah, in the house. So with all that negative vibe, and all that bad energy, it was kind of lingering in the house. You know, I would see these candles, black candles with stuff in the bathroom, and my room was right next to the bathroom, and his sister's room was right across. So the bathroom was right in between mine and hers. So anyways, I remember coming home one day. I think it was my day off, and I was you know, I came home, I took a shower, went to the room, and I turned on the TV. I used to watch Cheaters, so yeah, those I think Cheaters had come out that time, and yeah, I ended up watching Cheaters, and for some reason, and it was winter. This is like freaking winter, and that room usually is cold, like really, 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 really cold. I was always freezing, and I go in the room, and I had turned on the Saint Michael candle, and there was a bureau. It was a bureau right next to the door, so that's where I put my candle. So just in case if anything negative was coming in, because I'm trying to protect myself from what she was doing. I remember I'm falling asleep, and all of a sudden I hear boom, boom, like if somebody had banged on the door. Mind you, I'm like so deep in a sleep, and I kind of like woke up, like I was shocked. I'm like, oh hell, what's going on? So I'm thinking probably somebody broke in, or somebody got mad, or something fell. Just thinking about that. So I got up, I opened the door, everything was off. The kitchen light, bathroom light, everything was off. And as soon as I stepped out of that bedroom to look into the bathroom, that candle was flaring like there's no tomorrow. Now mind you, I know about witchcraft, and I know about a lot of stuff. You know, I was like, oh shoot, I think I let something in my room the minute I opened the door. Mind you, I still have that candle on. So as I look into the kitchen, it was so dark, like pitch black. Like usually the mirror was you know, light would shine in from the outside. The street light would shine in, and for some reason that kitchen was pitch black. Once I looked, I was like, freaked out. I'm going back in my room. I went in my room, started praying. I went to sleep. So I didn't say anything. A couple days later, I wanted to go to my hometown, and I had an argument with the individual, and I left. So when I come back, go over there in the room and close the door. My son's such a pain in the butt, but I love him. Oh my God. My camera almost fell on me. So yeah, see what things are happening right now. My camera almost fell on me. So yeah, anyways, what was it? Because my camera shut off. So anyways, then a couple of days later, I got into an argument with such and such. I ended up leaving, and then when I came back, we had a big argument, like huge argument. And every time I stepped in the house, I'm telling you, there was this crazy vibe that I hated. I hated so much. He stepped out of the room, and then his mother came in the room, and as soon as I looked at her, like I gave her the freaking evil eye, like get the freak out of my face. And she's a sensitive person. There are people that those energies, those spiritual energies get into them, and they start doing, you know, some speaking in language and stuff like that. So she was one of them, and she told me, there's something in you that's evil, you gotta do something for yourself, and da 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 da. And I started flipping out and saying, you're the freaking evil, you're the freaking evil witch, and get out of my face, and blah, 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 blah. So mind you, he left and she went out of my face, and you know, the face says it all. The face says it all, like that. I don't know, it was crazy. But yeah, then the next day came. You know, he ended up coming back, and we killed the vibe. You know, about the evil, not the evil, but excuse me, kill the vibe of getting at each other's throat and stuff like that. And so the next day came along, I went to work, and I had done a double shift. I worked from 11 to 7, 7 to 3. So they gave me that night off. So I had to come back to work the next day. So yeah, okay. He left. And again, I went to my family's house, and then I went back home. Took a shower, ate, you know. And all of a sudden I felt something bothering me. The room was cold, right? Like so cold. And I covered myself while I was watching TV. My nose itches. I covered myself and I'm watching TV. And it's like I felt like something was in the room with me. Mind you, the candle had been shut off already because it takes like 3 days for a candle to finish, 3 or 4 days for a candle to finish. So, and I haven't turned on a candle. So I left the TV on. Because I felt something was bothering me. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. And I'm like, oh, and I was looking around the room like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, it started getting hot. Like all of a sudden, like, whoosh, like it was from hot to cold and cold to hot, like quick. I'm like, what the hell? So I checked the thermometer to see if anybody had put it up. Nobody got up. The temperature was the same. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I closed my eyes and I forgot to pray that night. Because I always pray every day. I pray every single day. And I forgot to pray that night. I closed my eyes. And all I heard was whispers in my ears. Mind you, I'm like falling asleep, but I'm trying to ignore it because I'm thinking it's me just because I'm so tired. And I was like, hell no, I'm not going to sleep. I kept on watching TV. I opened my eyes and I'm like, you know what, let me just watch TV. I'm going to wait until this freaking guy gets home because I'm not going to sleep in this room because something scary is here. Something malicious is here. Something malice. And I'm scared of it. Mind you, I'm not trying to show my fear because when you show your fears to something that's not there, they feed on it. So this guy comes home. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I didn't tell him anything. I waited for him to take a shower. And as soon as he laid down, I knocked out. Okay, this is the crazy part. Ready? I'm sleeping and I'm dreaming away. But the thing that I'm dreaming about was with the devil. Yo, I have to, excuse my language, but this motherfucker, excuse my language, this mofo, I'm sleeping, I'm in my bed, and in my dream, I'm awake. Okay, I'm awake. As I will open up my eyes and I look up, I saw this black figure with freaking red eyes. And the red eyes was shooting out fire. And he's holding me down. And he's choking me. And I'm like trying to catch my breath. I'm trying to breathe, but this fucking this thing is choking me. And I'm trying to move and I'm trying to look sideways and I can't. I'm trying to kick him so he can wake up. And I'm like, and I can't. And I'm trying to move my arm because I can feel his either his arm was next to me. I'm trying to move and I'm trying to call out for him, but I'm like, I keep gasping and I keep gasping, and at that moment I feel like I'm about to die. Like I'm literally about to freaking die. I can't catch my breath. I feel like if within a minute or so I'm dead, because I can't breathe no more. I feel like my face was turning red. That's what I felt. And all of a sudden I said, in the name of Jesus, the power of Christ compels you. The power, but I said it in Spanish. I know how to say it in Spanish. I really do. I can't say, those words in English. But yeah, all I said, en el nombre de Dios, que Dios te le prenda. En el nombre de Dios, que Dios te le prenda. En el nombre de Dios, que Dios te le prenda. I said it 3 times. And right there, I felt a pop in my chest. Like literally felt a pop in my chest. And I'm staring at the freaking thing. And he's laughing. He's like, I'll be back. And he let me go and I went, and I woke up. And I looked to my side. And I see he was sleeping. And I didn't want to wake him up. That was so crazy. I sat up and I looked around. And it was still dark. And I looked around. I'm trying to catch my breath. And I'm trying to ask myself, what happened to me? What was taking over me? What's going on? Did his mom curse me? Did she put a hex on me or something? After that day, things weren't even the same between me and him. Things weren't even the same. I'm telling you, that was the first time that I ever had a sleep paralysis in my life. And let me tell you, it's some scary, scary thing to go through. It's crazy when you think about it. And ever since that time, I constantly have them. And it's always demonic. I had one a couple of days ago. It's scary. And I pray at night. I pray every single day. And I pray for my protection, for my kids' protection, for my family's protection. And I always ask myself, is there a reason to it? Like, is that a sign of something? It's crazy. It is scary. So you tell me, Have you ever had any sleep paralysis? I want to know. I would love to see how many people had sleep paralysis, especially something with something demonic. Because let me tell you, I'm baptized. I've been baptized within the 40 days I was born. I was baptized with holy water and everything. So this thing right here ain't scared nobody. You know, I can feel the fear, but I will never show my fear to anybody. The only person that I ever fear is the Lord above. Because that's the man above. That's the man. That's our Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Okay? That's God right there. And Jesus. And Jesus may protect you all. May He bless you all. And I hope you, I was going to say something. I forgot what it was. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, share, and comment. Not for real, I would love to know if anybody has gone through what I've gone through. And I know a lot of people has, but I would love to know about your thoughts. And scary. I would love to know about your thoughts. And you know, and if there's any way that we can help each other out. Again, thank you for watching my video. Like, share, and comment. Do whatever you want to do. The new YouTuber here, so but yeah, soon I'll be doing some homemade cooking and stuff like that, mukbangs and so forth, especially my kids. So but thank you again, and God bless you, and okay, you got to know, okay? So Roger, open up 10 floor. God bless you. Bye. No bye, because I'm not Liza Koshy. Okay? Sorry, girl. I took your line. But anyways, bye. Once again, God bless you all. I can't reach the button. Oh, here we go.